It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He comes into this one fifth in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Vikings and the Commanders under the lights on Monday night.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go, here we go!
Hurts throwing right away. And incomplete to open things up.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
To throw again on second down. Hurts toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards to pick up there. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Sensational he was last week, over 200 yards. And the simple quote that we saw this week was, keep him in front of us. They're going to have to do that.
And when they say that, it means tackling him after the catch. Because
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
Back
Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. The red challenge flag making an appearance. Doug Peterson not liking what he saw there.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, Hurts. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll find Hall. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hayes. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
See if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They go play action with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Hayes. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That catch is number 819 of his career and ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent.
Who did things largely below the radar? Not this guy. 819 catches, that speaks loudly and volumes.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook. Now he will take this one into the end zone for the Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Hurts throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect. Hurts going to keep it again. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Touchdown, Vikings!
Trying to bust out of that losing funk. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to pick up the Vikings 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. Looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brock. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, Wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were. And how about